What's up, guys? It's Josh.
Graylin.
And welcome to Let's Plays Animes
Channel where we cover
anime,
animation,
and video games. And welcome back to another The Promised Neverland. It's been a while since we watched it, like a little bit while.
Still haven't left my brain.
Yeah, it's just like too traumatic to leave the brain. But we're getting into the next episode here. It's going to be episode 3, which is called
Numbers.
Yeah, like the 181045. So I assume it's funny because I think we could actually like discover like what the episode's gonna be about or which character once we learn their numbers.
Or it's a promo code to get some discount on their product.
Yeah, the free kid meat, like discount code for if you like eating kids.
Imagine that, imagine. You know how, like, One Piece got really popular and they have the One Piece world and you can like eat One Piece foods, and they have the same thing for Dragon Ball Z, and they have the Naruto ramen place.
Wait, you can eat One Piece foods at places?
In Japan, they have different ones where it's like...
Really? I didn't know that, actually.
It's literally called, like, it's a restaurant, and it's Sanji's restaurant.
Really? Like Baratai?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, they have, like, cooks, and they make, like, One Piece foods.
Huh.
Yeah. And then they have, like, a Naruto ramen place.
Yeah, I know they have Naruto ramen place, and they have, like, Goku challenges.
And another thing, at the thing, they have, like, you can get Luffy's meat. Like, the
really?
big
Like the
wrapped
thing?
meat with the stick, and you can eat it.
Huh.
Now,
I didn't know that at all.
But imagine if they had one.
Bucket list.
Imagine if they had one for Promised. It's like, here's some kid meat.
Oh, bro, I would not eat that.
I'd be like, all right.
Like, if it had the Promised Neverland in any way, shape, or form, I would not eat
Obviously,
it.
it's not going to be real kid meat.
Well, yeah, but I couldn't eat it off the concept.
It's like, here you guys go, and it's like, what's your name's brain?
Emma, oh my god, yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I
Like,
would actually
right.
probably throw up.
I'm like, well, they wanted it real bad. I'm like, I'm going to taste it. I know it's not real people meat.
This guy's
I'm
awful.
like, all right, come here.
But anyways, guys, we're gonna get right into the episode here. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below, click the bell button so that you don't have to miss any future content, because YouTube's algorithm is estupido. Be sure to like the video if you like it, comment down below letting us know what you thought of the episode and of the reaction, and be sure to check out our other social medias as well, being Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and Patreon, and also our Twitch. So I'm gonna be using the Twitch a lot more for live streaming, maybe if I don't decide to use YouTube for the live streaming half of the channel. But also check out Patreon if you guys are interested in additional bonuses, such as seeing our bloopers, our full reactions, getting episodes ahead of time and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in more content from Let's Plays Animes, be sure to check that out as well. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode here. They're like, what's good? I cannot with this anime. God dang! Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part, bruh. It's in the clothes. Oh. To your knowledge.
Oh, they're in 2015.
Oh, maybe after time.
It feels over.
Yeah. Oh, damn. She's a savage. The mom? Talk to my adorable child. Oh, snap. Damn, she said you don't need to think. Who is she talking to? This doll thing? Yeah, this is actually so sick. Damn! What if that was a real kid? And then snitch. Will have to be killed?
Yeah. So they don't talk.
Oh shit. She looks just like a baby Emma.
I know.
That's crazy. She's like, what you doing? Why you patting that child down? Why is she saying that out loud? That's crazy because this baby is so happy it's living a effed up world. Oh, she has the evil anime glasses, bro. For notification.
ママがわざと発信機の存在を教えた点を考えると簡単には否定できない。うかつに触って壊すのも危ない。壊すのはあくまで逃げると。
Oh, no, who's watching them? You know when they do this in anime? Like, someone's watching them from the bushes.
Oh, parkour.
Parkour.
Yo, why does he have Ash's hair?
It's cool, I can last a lot longer than before.
Yo, he has Ash's hair from Pokemon.
That I was doing so good. Woo. Oh my gosh, bruh. She's so creepy. She could at least hide it.
I love those faces.
Oh,
if you think about it,
bruh.
if she doesn't use the tracker, this could be good training.
For them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she also learns their habits. So I feel like it's bad. But also, some of the kids don't know that they're being trained to escape. She moving fast!
She's bolting!
God dang. Fake ones.
She already knows right away those are fake.
And what is with this silence? God dang!
Just smiling.
She used this to learn the younger one. Oh. Hey. He's a no! Oh! She busted the whole tree! What the frig? Oh, bruh. There's no way they're escaping, bruh. God dang! Oh! She's actually, oh my god! Yo, she's actually trying to outrun her. Can Emma outrun her though? Jesus. Yo, he needs to dip fast. Jump. I feel like at this point, are we even playing tag still? Oh! So these are the perfect scores. Wait, what did he do? Damn, now they gotta suspect the kids too. That's crazy. It's probably the girl with the glasses.
Yo, what should be Dawn?
Nah, it's the girl with the
I'm
glasses.
blaming Dawn for everything. Death?
Oh my god. She can't even look at them the same. Yo. Oh, that's the ending. I literally was like getting so butt fucked. I was like,
yo, what if they're feeding the kids?
Yo, they packed so much into one episode. Like, it's actually quite insane. Oh boy, bruh, the sister though. She said, I was like, whoa. Bruh, but it was like, I wonder what did Norman do? Like when she was like just about to catch him, and then he said
he was able to climb up there real fast.
Well, he was standing on the rock, and she was like, Nani? She said Nani, and then this man said, time up.
He's like, hey, it's like I'm just gonna come to you. Hey, time's up.
She was like, no way, bruh. And she said she'll get serious, which like she got serious, and Norman and Ray still didn't get caught. So Emma only got caught because of the kids. Well, no, yeah, Part of the naiveness is like saving the kids.
Yeah.
Which is what Ray told. I mean, yeah, that's what Ray told her too. That she's like just naive.
I mean, Ray literally said in the beginning, "Is like we're not going to be able to bring everybody for that exact reason."
Especially now that they know that that there's like a traitor amongst the kids, or that they think that there's a traitor amongst the kids. They can't bring all the kids. There's no way.
And when Ray said he's going to figure out how to get rid of the tracker, my idea, well, I think would happen. Well, I don't know. It's a hard thing to do. But you could play it off somehow where you break it by like...
You can break it but leave it inside them, I think.
Well, no. You can, like, because they're not sure if there's an alarm on it.
Yeah.
And it's
but I feel like that's too risky.
If you find a way to accidentally break it, well, like, maybe you fall out of a tree and you don't know how to break it, but there's chances of breaking if you say you fall out of a tree.
Yeah.
You land on that ear and it starts bleeding and maybe it breaks that way. There's a chance of it breaking that way. And then
they would have to do that for every kid.
Well, it's just to see if there's an alarm on it. Because if there's no alarm on it, then they could do it in simpler ways.
Yeah.
It's just to see if there's an alarm on it. The mom was like, "Oh, here's something happened to your ear."
Right. But I feel like it couldn't be. It can't be one of the like Norman, Ray, Emma, because if they do it, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is like convenient."
It has to be like an accidental. At the same time, I feel like the way to test if there's an alarm without setting off like, why are they going for this ear, is make it accidental.
Right.
Or appear accidental.
I wonder if it's something that they inject into their bloodstream through the ear, or is it an actual tracking device that's in the ear?
I think it might be an actual like tracker in their ear. It's just it healed up because
when they get older,
bigger.
yeah.
They got bigger and their ears get a little bigger, so it just...
It's like when you have like a bump or a scar when you're little, like your body takes care of it naturally.
Well, at the same time,
but also
like, it could be small enough where it's big for a baby.
Yeah, but I mean, also interestingly enough, like I know this because like I once got into this car accident where I got like this scar on my arm. Your body pushes out things that are foreign to your body. So like after a couple of years, if you had like glass in your arm, your body would start to push the glass to the surface until it's out. Or until you can pull it out or pluck it out or something. So I feel like maybe they're too young for their body to be pushing out the tracker somehow, or maybe it's just in a space where it can't be pushed out.
Oh, it is in the cartilage. That doesn't really build up a lot.
Yeah. I'm just still feeling like the body's natural processes. I mean, but maybe it has to do with like what they were saying where like when they're 1 year old, they're being prepped to come to the farm. But then it's like, how are they born? Do they just have like adults like
factories
copulating?
What if they're not? Oh yeah.
What if they're not even real humans?
It's like a farm.
On real farms, do they? Oh yeah, on real farms they let people breed. So they must have adult farms then. Because also something that made me think that they have adult farms is when Isabella was giving the orders to Crone, she was saying, memorize all these kids now. It should be easier than getting perfect scores. So they probably did that before.
Yeah.
The same as Emma.
Or it's
Norman,
probably
and Ray.
like what they're thinking. There's a spy in there. The spy probably grows up, and instead of leaving to get eaten, the spy leaves to become a mom.
Oh, like the spy grows up as a kid with
all the others just to know how to act with the other kids at the same time, growing up to see how the mom acts with the kids at the same time.
And then at some point they probably like even. Because how do they make them the spy? That's what I'm saying. Like they either expose them at a young age, or they're like mind controlled or something like that, and then they grow up. Once it's time for them to get harvested, they don't actually get harvested. They get put somewhere else. And then the second option is that they grow up normal the entire time that they're in the thing, and then when they're about to get harvested, that's when they like hit them with like what Emma and Norman got hit with, like the realization of like the monsters in the world, and they probably have no choice but to just submit at that point.
Either get eaten
or live and do our bidding type thing. But yeah, oh my god, this is crazy. It just has so many details. I really want to know. Like, I'm gonna go back and rewatch the part where she's chasing them, and then Norman was like, because that man like zipped, like we didn't even see it on like our screen. Like he was literally like running. They ran past a tree. They came to an opening, and he was like already on the highest rock. Because I think that's when she realized, because Norman, I think that was supposed to show something. Because Norman's supposed to be the one where physical stuff is his weakness.
Well, that's when, as soon as that happened, she was like, so these are the two with the highest scores.
Yeah, with the highest scores are like they don't really, like, they make up their weaknesses easily, I feel like.
They're very good at adapting.
Yeah. Ray's weakness is not even a weakness.
It's just...
Like, that he gives up easily. I don't feel like that's a weakness. I feel like that's...
He just knows when to quit.
Yeah.
It's like, it can be counted as a weakness, I guess, because, you know, but at the same time, it's like, never giving up is also a weakness. So...
Yeah.
Like, not knowing when to give up is also a weakness. So he's just like, he will give up if he sees, like, there's no other outcome.
See, I'm like a never give up type.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like giving up can be a weakness because, like, the way that I always think about it is, let's say that you're running a race, right? But you don't know where the end of the race is. You just have to keep running, like similar to, I keep making this reference. I know you've never seen it, but Hunter x Hunter. There's like a part where it's not really spoiling, but there's like a part where they have to run, and they're like, oh, we're running a race, but you don't know where the end is. You guys just have to keep running. So they're like testing their endurance and their stamina, but also like there's actually an end to the race. They just don't know where it is. So basically in this, like, or the way that I think about it in terms of like giving up or not giving up, is like, what if you stop because you get tired or you give up, but then the goal is like right around the corner or something like that. You just had to keep going like a little bit more. But then that same mindset can like drive you into like insanity. Because like you keep going like, what if it's just a little further? What if it's just a little further? Yeah.
Or is the situation mainly?
That's the way that I like to think about it when I'm like striving for things. But then like at the same time, like it does, speaking from experience, put a lot of like personal stress on you and stuff like that when you're trying too hard to accomplish like something because you're not trying to give up. Whether that be anything in life, like, you know, videos, dating, running away from monster maidens in the forest. Like,
that's a normal human girl.
that ain't no girl, bruh. Also the way that she was like tossing that child up, like it just hit the ceiling.
I love it because I was like, she's tossing the baby doll up and hits the ceiling, and next scene you see her holding a kid up in the air, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, like don't toss that child, please. Like, you'll ragdoll that child.
Or we didn't talk about how the new lady she's thinking about just
betraying Isabella. I don't know. I don't feel like Emma should, like, and Emma's naive, like we said, so she might be like, yo, Norman Ray, like, what if we get Sister Crone's help to overthrow, you know, Mom, or it's the only way or whatever. I feel like that's instant mistake.
And the process might be sped up of next time they're...
Yeah, because basically she was like, any kid can be harvested at any time.
And the grandmother also said, like, every other farm is doing pretty bad on the special, like,
so we need
that
yours,
high quality meat of them keep passing until they're 12, I guess they leave, yeah?
Yeah.
And you have 3, so...
Yeah. Because they always harvest the person with the lowest scores unless they're already at the age limit.
Yeah.
The age cap for their harvesting, so...
Well, if they're at the age limit, if they're at 12, then they're already... That means they have pretty good meat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're already at, like, max quality of what they want them to be without being too old or something like that, I think.
Yet. It's that Kids Next Door.
Oh, my God.
When you hit 13, you're out of the KND. Bye. No? Yeah, that's true.
That's, like, a very sick comparison compared to this. When you're out of the Kids Next Door, you become an adult versus you get eaten.
The teenagers were the spies for the adults.
Oh, yeah.
Other than some. Spoiler alert.
I also wonder what they're going to do with that one character. I don't know the girl's name, the glasses girl. I feel like the number of the episode might have been her number.
I was thinking it was the date, but then I'm not sure about... What was the number of that episode? It was 18 something.
It was, yeah, 18.
The night... Because it was like 1810 something, right? It was 1810:45. And the date that the mom was talking to the thing, she was saying it was October 17th, though. But the day they were playing...
so it would be
It would be 1810. Because in Japanese, in some dates, they do the day first, and then the month, and then the year.
Oh.
So 18, like October 18th.
But then the 45 wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, that's when they said it was 2015.
I think it's one of the numbers.
I mean, yeah, I was just trying to like
next level.
I'm like ooh, and then I'm like, because then when they play tag, it's the day after, so it would be October 18th. So I'm like ooh, but then I'm like no, but it's 2015, not 1945.
I will say the idea of trying to teach or trying to play tag to train the kids inadvertently, that was awesome. But then she was like,
dude, you know
I want to play too.
You turn around doing a fake footstep. She walks up. He's like, "Well, those are obviously fake."
Right?
She's like, "Those are obviously fake."
She didn't even like try to follow.
Yeah, she's like, "Those are fake," and it's really silent. All right, time to go serious. So she's like, "Whoa!"
And then she like made like. First of all, I'm like, how did she that quickly make those designs?
I knew that it would distract these kids, and she's like, "Got him."
She like heart leaves. They came
out
out
of the
like,
bushes. Got him,
bro. With like the kids were standing there, and she said, I was like, oh no. That I just feel like they can't get everyone out of here. There's no way. I am like a very sentimental, caring type person, and I'll have to leave some kids behind.
Don's
bro.
gonna die.
Like, there's no way.
Don, he will die.
They need him, bro. He's one. Okay, so
they need him. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
So the other like most awful thing about this is that age takes time. Obviously, like growing up takes time. So they're never going to have more help than they already do right now. Like with their age of kids.
Everyone knew that
everyone
is
their
going to
age.
be a baby.
Yes, everyone that comes in new is going to be a baby. There's going to be like no one who has like understanding.
So far,
of
the
what's
only
going
adults
on.
we've seen or heard, they're all bad people. They're working with the demons.
So literally, we have Emma, Norman, Ray, Dawn. That's why I think that they need him, and then the glasses girl, which I hope
like
is not the
Gilda or
spy. Yeah, like if she's a spy,
if there is actually a spy.
Yeah, I just hope that there's not a spy amongst the kids, because that makes things way too hard.
They're making her seem pretty sketchy right now.
Yeah, but then also like the sister crone, like when she was like, and that girl, like at the end.
Yeah, she was like Emma. She's like these two, Emma and that girl, not even Dawn. So she did something smart.
Yeah, or she is smart, or whatever.
She's still smart, but she made it this far.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
she said, she's 10.
Oh yeah, true.
She's 10. She's only a year younger than them.
Well, I feel like to make it this far, all you have to do is just not get the lowest scores.
Yeah, but at the same time, she and Dawn are the only like
kind of older kids that are still left.
They're both 10, so they have to.
Don's 10? They said that?
I think he's either 10. He has to be 10 or 9.
I think he's like 11.
They're the only 3 11-year-olds. Emma, Ray.
Wait, I thought they were 12.
No, they're 11.
Man, I'm just not paying attention.
Gilda, when Gilda was talking with Emma, she's like, "I'm 10, you're 11." When she was with the baby.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.
I thought she said, "I'm 10, you're 12," or something like that.
No, she said you're 11.
So I think when they turn 12, they're
gone
out of there. Okay.
They have a year left.
So yeah, I think he's 10.
Yeah.
Don has to be 10.
So him and
he
Gilda
looks too old.
Because those 5 are the only
older.
They're the older ones. I think everyone else is like 7 at max and younger.
Yeah, it looked like the one that was like the one random kid that was like, I thought I was doing really good. I think that kid has to be like 8, 7, 8.
And then the one that has an onion head that ran under the tree.
Oh, bruh! And she bust through the tree. I was like, I thought she was just gonna like go up to it and reach under there and drag him out.
Boom!
She like said, "Oh, next scene, gotcha." Tree was like, she ran through the tree. I was like, do they add some kind of like superhuman aspect to the adults, like
her speed and then her busting through?
But then that would be crazy, because that means that like Emma and Norman were outrunning her. Like, think about that. Think about you as a full-grown adult trying to catch a child, and the child outruns you.
While
that's like
holding 2 other children.
That's broken, bruh. Like, also, if you were like this close to catching a child, like their collar, and then they like disappear, like
bolting after him, like,
bruh, like those 3 are too broken, bro. They need to harvest them immediately. Like, I would have said that they're too smart. They might need to like decrease the age limit for like smartness, because like if they have like geniuses like prodigies or whatever.
Well, it was also it's at the same time it's like by chance.
Oh yeah, that it happened.
Yeah, because before, like the couple
I
days
think,
before, they were just like, all right, yeah.
Well, I think at the very beginning of the series, they were saying that Like when they were like talking about Emma, Ray, and Norman, they were saying how there's never been 3 geniuses at like the same time.
This whole thing is a rare chance. They have 3 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
I mean 11-year-olds that are all geniuses. At the same time, what are the odds of them like, oh, we gotta go give this toy to this thing, and then,
right, and then finding out, and
like all it's like it's like literally the one chance they needed before.
And then even so, like the odds are still so stacked.
It's still completely stacked against them.
So stacked against them, like it's wild. But anyways, guys, we're going to try to get into another one here. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below. Click the bell button so that you don't have to miss any of our future content. Like the video down below and comment down below letting us know what you thought of this episode. Like Sister Crow, she's wild. Like let us know what you thought about that. And if, as usual, if you guys are interested in more content from LPA, be sure to check out the Patreon down below. But with that being said, this has been Josh.
Graylin.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.